After almost 50 years, a collaboration that began with 4 churches in downtown New Albany and whose primary purpose was to provide constructive after-school activities for youth in the center city, now includes 40 churches and a growing collection of community leaders and organizations with a passion to serve others. While the name of the organization has changed from the Downtown Neighborhood Council to the Interfaith Community Council to what is now Hope Southern Indiana, the priorities have remained the same: helping individuals and families get the essentials, food and clothing, along with the true message that any real hope can only be experienced through Jesus Christ. While Scripture clearly tells us that we're built to work, and while we continue to offer programs that will help people and their families be encouraged to stand on their own feet and provide for their families, we also know and are reminded daily that it's hard to listen to any message, regardless how good that message is, if you're hungry and without basic needs. Today, Hope Southern Indiana can best be described as a community ministry. We fully believe in the power of Christ and the power of what can happen when believers from churches and the community enter into partnerships to make an impact on the neighborhood, the community, and the city in which they live and work. These partnerships help make available a range of programs that include the Snack Attack Cafe, Pack the Bus, the Midtown Commons Co-op, as well as our food pantry, RSVP, and other volunteer and assistance programs. Hope is also a resource for those new to Southern Indiana and others in Clark and Harrison counties as well.
One of the stories I like to tell is about a friend of mine named Terry Ruff. He and his wife Amy are now missionaries in Ghana. And he said something to me in passing as we were praying together one time, and he said, "You know, there is no hope without Jesus Christ." At that time, we did not know that our name, the name of this organization, would be Hope Southern Indiana. Now we find that is just so true. That is where we get our hope. Now we have that quote framed in our lobby so that everyone who comes in can see that and understands why we do what we do. We want to be the hope that Jesus Christ brings. And we do that through many acts of service, and it's about service. It's not about doing things to others, it's doing things for others. So we do that through the many different services that we have here at Hope Southern Indiana and all across Southern Indiana. Everything does not happen in this building. We have a lot of field staff, a lot of work that goes on outside of this building. The main part is that we keep number one, and everything else will fall in place as long as we remember that we're here to serve Jesus Christ, not ourselves.
Hope Southern Indiana is many things to many people. You find hope, and you find a new or redesigned purpose. After a lifetime of working for a living, Hope provides a way for you to give back to your community. Hope helps when someone in your family has cancer, has lost a job, a tornado strikes, an accident happens. These are all things that cause people, your neighbors, to struggle. Hope brings love and a compassionate ear to the friendless, the homeless, the empty, scared, alone, and confused.
It's a place where people can come and get help, get encouraged, and not enabled, but to send them on their way to grow like they should be growing. I love what I'm doing, so it's not like a chore. It's like, that's my call. That's my calling.
Hope provides a place where people can volunteer, where people help others by serving in many capacities. So we ask for your help and prayerful consideration about becoming one of Hope Southern Indiana's individual or church partners. Together, we can spread hope to those in our community who need to experience the love of Christ and His true message of hope.